Good morning, children. So today our first class on computer, and the chapter name is a computer system. So children, in class 2 we have learned that computer is a machine which does our work and makes our work easier, isn't it? But here in this chapter, in class 3, we'll be learning a computer system. That means what are the various components, various devices that makes a full computer working. Let me tell you, computer works on two different things. First part is, you can see, it need a data so that it provide us a meaningful information. Say for example, 2 plus 2 is equal to how much, children? 4. So this 4 is what? It is information. And this 2 plus 2 is what? It is a data. So is this clear? What is data and what is information? Data are raw facts and figures which we put inside the computer, which we send inside the computer. And computer process it. After processing, whatever we get, that is information, a meaningful result. Okay, so this is the work of computer. Now, to do these things, overall calculation, what component is required? That components are categorized in two parts. That is hardware and software. So children, let me tell you what is hardware and what is software. Hardware are the parts of a computer which we can touch. So when you are drawing, what you are touching? You are touching mouse. When you are typing, you touch keyboard. To see the result you get, and even you can touch, that is monitor. And the processing part where you have a start and off button, that is CPU. So this CPU, monitor, mouse, keyboard, that makes a hardware components. Is this clear, children? Hardware means the part of computer which we can touch. Now just opposite, software, part of computer which we can't touch. Now what you can't touch? Say when you are playing games, and in the games there is a car, moving car. Can you touch that car? No, not possible. Even if you try to touch also, you will touch only monitor. You cannot touch the car. When you see the movies, can you touch the actor or actress? Not possible. You can only touch the monitor or screen. Okay, so the software is what? It is an application or part of computer which we can't touch. Is this clear? So there are so many type of software available. In the same way, there are so many type of hardware available. Okay, but few important hardware components are like monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. So there are 4 basic hardware component. Without this, computer is next to impossible. If any of the one device is missing, we'll be unable to work properly in computer. So we need this minimum 4 hardware device to work on computer. Okay, now children, let me tell you what is monitor. So monitor is a part of computer where we get the information. We can see what is going on. Okay, and this monitor is again categorized in 3 different parts: CRT, LCD and LED. So there are 3 different types of monitor. CRT stand for cathode ray tube. It is the thick, bulky monitor which occupy lots of space and even more electricity. The olden one, nowadays is not available. So the thinner part with less space and less electricity occupying is LCD, that is liquid crystal display. But more latest one which we get nowadays or which are available nowadays, that is LED, light emitting diode. Very thin, the picture quality is excellent and occupy a less space. So monitor, we have three different types: CRT, LCD and LED. Now what about CPU? You know the full form? CPU is what? Central Processing Unit. It is brain of the computer. Means every calculation is performed by CPU. It is only the part of computer which does all the calculations. CPU consists of three different things. One is ALU, another is CU, and the third is MU. ALU stands for Arithmetic and Logic Unit. It does all sort of calculation. Processing part is done by ALU. CU is Control Unit, which control the activities of computer. The data and information are controlled by CU. Memory Unit, MU. MU stands for Memory Unit. It is a storage unit of CPU, which store the data or information for temporary purpose, for a short time. Is this clear, children? ALU full form is what? Arithmetic and Logic Unit. CU, Control Unit. MU, Memory Unit. Now we'll move to the keyboard part. There are total 104 keys. In any standard keyboard, how many keys are there? 104. 104. Okay. Now see, this keyboard, there are lots of keys and the keys are categorized. Categorized in alphabetic key, numeric key, that is numbers, symbolic key, symbols, cursor control key, that's arrow key. Like that, it has a various categorization of keys and it is basically used for typing. The next part we have is a mouse. Mouse is a pointing device. You might have used mouse. In fact, you have used only in class 2 where you have drawn. So while drawing, we need a mouse because the movement of mouse, wherever you move in that direction, the cursor will also move. The cursor you get in the screen in this way. Okay, and this cursor is used to point the object. Okay, this mouse can be of 2 button, can be of 3 button, and even can be of scroll mouse. So children, what you understood? Hardware fundamental part is monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. Monitor 3 different type: CRT, LCD, LED. CPU 3 part: ALU, CU and MU. Keyboard, how many keys are there? 104 keys. Clear? Okay children. So based on this topic, I would like to give you some homework. But remember one thing. The homework you have to do in your copy. Maybe the old copy, or if you have new copy, you can use that. Okay. But show me that homework only when the school reopens. Clear children? So your homework is, you have to write the full form of the following. Okay. So what is your homework? Your homework is, this is your homework. Write the full form of the following. Number 1, CPU. Number 2, ALU. Number 3, CU. Number 4, MU. Number 5, CRT. 6, LCD. And 7, LED. So children, this is your homework. Hope everyone will do this. And I will check this one when the school reopens. In the next video, we'll be discussing more on hardware devices. Thank you.